Good morning and welcome.
Going to bat first, bit of a surprise call. I cannot see the benefit of batting in these conditions, and the bowlers will have...
Smith coming into the attack from the south end. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Loud shout. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Keep up.
There'll be one run here for them.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Straight to the fielder. Loud appeal. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little.
Smith from the south end.
Mullen shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Keeper.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs. No interest on that occasion to play at the ball.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. A couple on offer here.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
End of the over. A good one into...
Yes.
They'll get at least one. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Yes.
Super shot, that.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. No interest in that one from the batter. Smith will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Edge, unplayable.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Edge, what a ball.
Wait there.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yes.
Edge, amazing delivery.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary. Very full, spray the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
Yep.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Edged.
Logan shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it. Going with a more aggressive field choice.
Yes.
Nicked it.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot. Just threw the shot too early. No interest in that one from the batter. Smith will be wanting to hone in.
Smith, the left-arm fast bowler, is coming on to bowl from the north end. Huge edge. Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Finds the edge.
Mullen shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it. I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Confident appeal. Could it be?
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. That's the over.
Yep.
Massive edge.
Yep.
Got hold of it. A pretty good bouncer. Enough control to get it away.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Smith will be disappointed with that delivery.
Wait. Yep, yep.
Edged it.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field. Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Yes.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Smith ends what has been... Smith, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Winning.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot. Right in the slot. Probably hit it too hard. Crunched it straight to the fielder. Well, he took all the pace off it. The response was good, actually. It was met very solidly with a very straight bat.
Solid defence, very compact.
Wait.
Let it come right under their eyes, but just didn't quite time it.
Smith doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good...
Winning.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Yep.
Thick edge.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Big edge.
Kohler Cadmore will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Waiting.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Just threw the shot too early.
Wait.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Winning.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Smith is coming into the attack. We'll see the left armour from the north end. Beaten on the drive.
Smith with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yes. Pick over.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Waiting.
Just threw the shot too early. Well-directed short ball sways out of the way.
5 runs added in the over. Yorkshire are 165.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
There are the first runs of the session.
Waiting.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Got right in behind it.
Yep.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Drives and misses everything.
No balls.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just...
Smith with the ball in hand again.
Coming into the attack.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Huzzah!
Huge appeal. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yes.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder. Tricky, well played. 4 runs added there. Smith from the south end.
Yep.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
well placed, should get a single. There'll be one run here for them.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nice.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Right there.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Right.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over.
Yep.
Super shot.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Yep.
Chance.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two are quick.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
End of the over. 7 off it. Sussex are 104 for 4. Nice shot.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Kohler Cadmore, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Right out of the middle.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd to get that much power coming forward. On the front foot is ridiculous.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Right on.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Hit that hard, nailed it.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Beautifully played through the leg side off the back foot.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Best is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there. Nicely played.
Managed to get onto the front foot early, and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
A brilliant over. Misses everything.
Lovely.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. Good pickup. Big chance. Content just to knock it around that over. 2 added to the total. Sussex are 134 for 4.
Yes.
Time that brilliantly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Right there. Yep. No.
Thought about a single, decided against it, and probably for the better.
There's trouble here.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between
Solid
these
partner.
Immaculate timing there.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
The batsman brings up their half-century.
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Wide on.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Are now on
That's the end of the over.
139
Just
for 4.
magical batting.
Change your bowling as
Nothing the bowler
captain
can
is
do. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Hey. Yeah, mate.
Great shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Wait there.
Right off the middle of the bat.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Smith has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Thompson coming back into the attack.
Is coming into the attack.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That was just a massive shot. Middled it, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yes.
It's wide, and they're all over it. Brilliant square drive. Flies away to the boundary. I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Yep.
Good shot. A beauty.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly and lucky not to chip it straight to the fielder.
End of the over. Sussex are 194 for...
Yep.
This could be trouble.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely...
Good bit of timing there.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yes.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Good running. It needed to be as well.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Catch it.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
The batsman brings up their century.
They have well and truly hammered this attack today to all parts. A brilliant innings at well over a run a ball.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking...
Perfectly timed.
What a lovely shot, really good timing, out of the middle and it raced to the boundary.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot, gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
That's the over.
Yep. No.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Absolutely nailed it.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Couldn't have played that any better.
He was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed. It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
my, that's just flown off the middle.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Middle that one. Great timing.
The bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. Well, the players are heading back to the rooms for a rest, and so am I, after an entertaining...
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot. A direct hit, and this could be gone.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Brilliant shot, that.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. This innings is getting better and better. 150 now with wonderful cricket. It's a stunning knock.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Always...